everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm talking about Christmas or holiday gift giving on a budget and the different things that I found helpful for me when I have had to shop on a severely limited budget. First off, I will say one of my favorite things to do around the holidays is to burn CDs, whether that be CDs with music that relates to the holidays or just CDs in general. I think that's a fantastic, easy thing to do. I know that's not so much a common thing anymore, but what you could do is you can make a playlist on iTunes or Spotify or iHeartRadio, a place where you can curate songs and then you can share that with your loved ones. Back when I was in high school, one of the things I really had a lot of fun doing was making a holiday CD and giving it to each group of family members. So this aunt and uncle and everybody got one CD, this group got a CD. Everybody got a CD. I wrote all the different songs on a piece of paper and I drew, a little picture to go with the CD, tried to make it special, and that was what I could afford. It was not much, but I wanted to show that I cared, and then I put all of my favorite Christmas songs together for everybody. I would say it went over well because a lot of family members still had that CD many years later, and at my grandma's house we would listen to that CD at Christmas. Another great Christmas idea for being on a budget is to get together with some family or some friends or whoever is your community group and bake cookies or bake some other holiday food together or just have a potluck, honestly. But I would say getting together with a group of people to work together for a few days and just make a ton of cookies. I love to do this with my aunt and my cousins and whoever else came in to help us out. And it was just some of my favorite memories baking cookies. And not only do you get to spend that quality time with the family members, but then also you get to create something that you can give to other groups of family. So in essence, you could make a really pretty presentation of all your different food items on a plate and present that with a card or something else simple like that. And you could decorate it with some ribbon, really affordable, really easy. And I highly recommend that as an option. If you have a little more wiggle room in your holiday spending budget, I would say still look for those deals and try to implement that. Let's say you go into a store and you find some monogram mugs. You can get one for every single family member, and then you can stuff it with a bunch of different little things like odds and ends. You could put in their different favorite candy. You can put in a tiny little necklace or a charm. You could add a cute little stir spoon. You could add a little wine bottle opener. You can get creative with something like that, or a little pouch for someone. You can put a bunch of different things in there that might relate to them. That's something else I would recommend, is really thinking what does that person use? What do they like? What do they like? Photography. Maybe you could get them some extra Polaroids for their camera paper, or you could get, for somebody who likes to film videos, you can't go out and buy them a new lens, but maybe you could afford to get them a new SD card. You could go up to them and just out of curiosity, hey, what camera are you using? I'm interested in getting a camera. And then that way you know what camera they use, and then you can get them attachments and things that go for that camera, and you can be sneaky about it like that. And you could apply that to different areas of different things that people are interested in. When it comes to a significant other, when you're on a budget, I feel like it's a conversation that you should probably have together, at least if you've been together long enough, or the point where you're getting each other gifts. You can discuss a price point that you're both gonna try to stick around. That's a good option, A. What I like to do for a significant other is to personalize the gift as much as possible. For example, I got a snow globe and I had it engraved. That's an option, but that was a higher end budget at that time. Now I'm more at the lower end where I'm gonna write a letter, and to do this I will type it out, and then to make it really unique I will handwrite it in my best handwriting, and I will decorate the whole letter, and then I'll fold it up nicely and put it in a really beautiful envelope that I've decorated and spent a lot of time drawing. And if you're not great at drawing, you can always print things out from the internet and cut and paste onto your card or on your envelope, or you could get some glitter glue. That's an option. Just find a way to express yourself. So maybe you're a singer. Maybe you could, write down some lyrics to a really pretty song and sing that to your significant other. And in the letter, oftentimes around the holidays or any special occasion, what I like to write about are memories that I have with that person and how they have influenced my life, or just what I'm hoping for our relationship, or, oh, I would love to one day go do this with you. I wouldn't turn the letter into, I would buy you this boat, and I wouldn't go down that road. I would just say oh, I would love to one day go on a trip to Paris with you. I think that'd be so fun. You know, so you can show them like that you would do that if you had the financial backing for it. I know this time of year can be stressful because there's a lot of pressure to get a really fantastic gift, and especially if it's someone like a significant other or somebody that you're really close with, like say you have like a best friend forever and you've always gotten each other gifts, but this year like you're hitting a hard place. I would say have a conversation with that person and let them know if you have that kind of rapport with that person that you can open up to them and speak to them about it. I feel like that never really ends badly. It could end with them being like, okay, but in the end, you're just being honest. Like, I would feel so bad if you gave me an extravagant gift and I can't afford to return that. And I, you know, just see what they say and go from there. Those are my main options. Be creative, decorate, draw, not only hand draw, but draw from like what that person is inspired by, things that they do in their daily life that you can help them out with. Like, let's say they go and get coffee every single day. Get them a $15 Starbucks gift card and make them a card to put it in, you know, and then decorate it, make it nice, put a little cute note. Just use your imagination. And I hope some of the things that I said will give you all inspiration to make your gifting holiday season successful. I will see you all in my next video, and bye.